Alright, so we're back. Getting ready to take the clutch apart because it came in. So let's just get right to it. So I showed on the video before a clutch tool, so this is it here. Let's get this thing going, get my ugly ass off the camera and get Bonnie on it. So, the video before, this looks alien to you and doesn't know what to do with it or whatever, just check out the other video I've already made showing how to use it. Get things going real quick. I haven't even messed with this. This just came in, and it was a really nice day today. Try to take advantage of it. Another downfall about not having a garage. The weather's crappy. Guess what? You can't do jack with your bike. Oh well, one of these days. So, get this buttoned up. Alright, now I've been reading on these forums and internet and stuff. They're saying that, you know, this tool's a waste of money. You got a buddy, you can have him stand up on the bike and stand up on the back brake with both legs and make sure he's over 250 pounds and put it in second gear and do all this shit. And I just prefer going this route more. So I did 30mm on the nut, locking tool in there. Look at that. I don't know. You want to save a couple dollars and go ahead and get a baseball bat and jam at it. I prefer this. So that, you got the 30mm little thing. It'll sit there and break your chops. So get that off. I'm going to take this tool off now that I'm done with it after a nanosecond of use. On this nut, always, just common sense, but you know, as you take stuff off, pay attention how it comes off, because on this nut there's a lip or a little curl. I don't know if you can see that or not. So just remember, when it goes in, it came on like that, so you want that lip facing outside or facing away from the engine. The nice thing about these videos, like brain fart, I can always rewind and look at something. So, okay, that's off. The nut comes off, and behind the nut is a washer. And another thing to pay attention on with the washer, the part that says out, guess what? That's got to face out. Yeah, like I said, rocket science. So one thing I always do, whatever section I'm working on with the bike, was to get one of these little magnet tray things, and just so that I can keep everything together. One of the worst feelings in the world is missing a bolt, washer, whatever, and go hunting for it while you want to get stuff done. So, right. This is in the manual. We're going to grab the dowels. I didn't show it, but my OEM and Haynes manual's just right over there. I read it like hell. So pull out the dowels. I'm not looking to do anything deeper into the clutch. I just want to get my plates changed out. not scratching my head. I'd rather do it, figure it out as it pieces it together. So when you lift this up, that's a base plate in there, and then the rest of the plates here. So whatever you want to do, the biggest thing is just keeping everything straight. And then these plates, here are the new plates I got in. There's basically, we've got friction plates. Okay. And then you have steel plates. As you can see on here, it's hard to see this thing outside. Hopefully you guys can get in and see what I'm doing. So you got on here, you got, it goes friction plate to steel plate, the friction plate, steel plate, friction plate, blah 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 blah, until you're done. So your friction plates, there's two different ones. Okay. Now, on the OEM ones, you got an FP. Let me see. I'm not sure you can see that right there. FP. That's on your very first one and your very last one here. It starts. It's a sound of freedom right there, man. So it starts with a friction plate and it ends with a friction plate. These two that are tagged with the FP on the ears that I just showed out, that's your front and back. So, and then on these Barnett plates, there are two that are different. Okay. These two here. So these are going to be my front and backs. And then it's just stagger everything. Put it on exactly as I took it off. Alright, well, change plans. According to the manual, these plates, we got a standard limit of 2.92 millimeter, 3.08, and a service limit of 2.72. Now, just to be thorough, I took this and measured my friction plates. These are the friction plates, not the steel plates. And I measured my plates, friction plates. And the first one was the lowest, this first plate, which I guess would make sense. But that one was at 295. The rest of these plates were all in the upper 3.0, 3.05 range, on the upper range of the standard limits. I mean, the service limit goes down to 2.72 millimeter. I thought for sure with how I'm riding, my size, you know, 6'5", 230, all that good stuff, I don't ride it like a moped. I thought for sure I would need to change these plates, but so I'm just going with the springs. I mean, I got these plates, I already paid for them, but screw it. Why throw them in? I mean, I know I can get another season out of this, so I'm just gonna seal these puppies back up. Money don't grow on trees. I don't know if Mom and Daddy ever told you that. So, but anyways, but hey, at least you guys got something out of it, right? I did too. I mean, just how you get your plates out. And so I put it back in. I'll do that as well. And I'm just gonna go with the green plates and call it good. Screw it. Get my covers on, and I'm gonna do my valve clearance checks and a few other things. So slowly but surely getting this bike back on the road where it belongs. All right, so I got the clutch plates on. I had a but a little bit of tough time on this. Go figure. Read the manual. Just try to put them on one by one. The problem is, I think turning and all the different plates, the friction plates got ears on the inside, steel plates got ears to the outside, and they all kind of just have to line up into one big key on top of all of this into the spline that the nut is on, and then slide in. So I didn't want to take everything apart, just because it'd definitely be easier just to have this out and just do it from the top down as you're looking at it, rather than trying to get everything angled on the side like this. So it wasn't working for me. Long story short, read the manual, as you should always do, so learn from my mistakes. But this tool that I've been harping and groaning about this whole time not only locks it to so you can get the nut off of here, not only does it lock it in so you can do that, but when you go to put it back on, this is also an alignment tool. So you pop this back on, and then you just kind of finger tight this, and it keeps everything compressed together and formed, and then you just line up the ears one by one, and slowly it just kind of rivets in like an accordion type of thing. So once again, good tool, and it works good. So that's the plates. I know I didn't actually physically change out the plates one by one, but that's because I just didn't want to throw money down the drain. All these plates, with the first one was the worst, and that was still well within limits. So the plates are good. I'm just gonna put my Barnett plates on in a nice little container and put them on the back shelf and wait for a rainy day when these eventually do wear out. And I know they're gonna wear out, especially with how I ride this bike. But that's how you get your plates off. That's what it looks like. That's how you match them up and do what you have to do. So this is pretty much it for the clutch plates. And then the next portion of the video is going to be getting my Barnett springs in here. As you can see, you just take this thing out now, same way as you put it in before. So really, this isn't only just a restraint tool to get your nut off, but it's also an alignment tool to get these plates back in. So, so the next step is I'm gonna be putting the green Barnett plates in, and then I'm gonna be using this tool, the T3880014, to set the springs, and I'll have a video showing that. So hope you guys are getting something out of this, and we'll see you then.